All right, task 2 for the dirt on atomic structure. All right, our key terms. Electron, that's the negative subatomic particle. It's in a shell around the nucleus. The shell is the energy level that electrons can be in an atom. Proton is the positive subatomic particle in the nucleus. The nucleus is the very center, very tiny, massive part of the atom. A neutron is a neutral subatomic particle, also found in the nucleus. An element is something with a unique number of protons. It's found on the periodic table. Electronic configuration is how are the electron shells filled in. An atom is a combination of some number of neutrons, protons, and electrons, where the electrons and protons are the same number. Mass number is the combination of neutrons and protons. In other words, how heavy is the nucleus. And atomic number is the number of protons. It's the identifier for an atom. Describe how the structure of the atom has changed over time. I'm going to diagram it out while I talk. It started out, we thought it was just a solid ball. It was absolutely indivisible. Then eventually we discovered that it in fact had negatives, so we then thought that it had negative and positive charges. So we thought we had these big positive spheres that had negative charges throughout, and that is called the plum pudding model. From the plum pudding model, we then discovered that actually the nucleus existed and it was very positive and very dense, and we found that we had negatives around the outside. After that, we discovered that neutrons existed and they were in the nucleus. So now the nucleus was made of small positives and some neutrals with negatives around it. And then we discovered the energy levels and the shells. So that's where we're at now. Okay, it actually goes on. It is more complicated now, but that's good enough for now. Okay, what is the atomic number for each of the following? How many protons, neutrons, and electrons do they each have? So, I'm going to make a table. Atomic number. Okay, I'm going to go mass number. And then protons, neutrons, and electrons. Carbon is 6, has a mass of 12. Atomic number is proton number. Atomic number is electron number. Mass number is not the neutron number. The neutron number is mass minus atomic. Okay, so 12 minus 6 gives me 6. Calcium is atomic number 20. It has a mass of 40, so 20, 20, and 20. Magnesium. Oh, give me something fun here. We go 12, 24, and we're 12, 12, 12. I'm not writing 12 because it's the atomic number. We're writing 12 because it just so happens that 24 minus 12 is 12. Okay, and sulfur. Oh, come on, guys. 16, 32, so it's 16s across the board. Okay, I kind of don't like that, but it is what it is. All right, number 3. Write out the electron configuration for the following elements. Oxygen is 2, 6. Sulfur is 2, 8, 6. So, what I do is I look at what period is it in. So oxygen is in the second period. It's in the second row, so it's going to have 2 numbers. Okay. First number is always 2 unless you have hydrogen. Okay. The second number is whatever group it's in. Okay, if it's in the second period. So the final number that you have is whatever group it's in. If it's in group 1, the final number is 1. If it's in group 2, it's 2, and so on and so on. If it's in group 0, the final number is actually 8. Okay. Sulfur is in the third period, so I can look at it as, well, I've got 1, 2, 3 groups then. The middle values are always 8 because they get filled up. Aluminium is also in the third period, so it's 2, 8, and it's in group 3. Group 3, 2, 8, 3. Okay, so if you did an electron configuration diagram, you have oxygen, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's oxygens. Sulfur would go 2, 8, 6. Aluminium, 2, 8, 3. Okay, draw the atomic structure for lithium ion. Include the correct number of electrons, protons, and neutrons, and label it. So lithium is element number 3, and it has a mass of 7. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's my nucleus. And I need to have 1, 2, 3 protons. The rest are neutrons. 1, 2, 1. That's an electron. I'm going to make my protons solid. Neutrons. Protons. Describe the structure of a lithium ion. This was exactly like the question that was 5 marks. So it has 3 protons and 4 neutrons. These are in the nucleus. And it's got 3 electrons in shells around the nucleus. All right, that is task 2.